Alright, you absolute dumpster fires. I'm about to learn you something about not being terrible at Dark Souls 3. I'm here for you beginner scrub lords who can't just suffer in silence like the rest of us and cry manly tears into your pillow when you fall asleep. You just can't get good with time like everybody else. I know you're a scrub because you clicked on this video, so don't deny it. But don't hang your head too low because I will guide you to the light, and by the end of this video, you can praise the sun with the legends who came before you. Buckle up, kids. Here's how to get good at Dark Souls 3. Step 1. Use the Claymore. First thing you do when you're bad at games is you get yourself a big weapon so you can't miss. First thing you should do is grab the Claymore so you can be the incredible shit blizzard of R1 spams and cheap dead angles you were always meant to be. It literally can't get any more simple for you prepubescent World at War squeakers. Grab the big sword and your enemy by the balls and shove your steel so far up their ass that their grandchildren shit blood. Step 2. Take risks. I know everything seems like a risk when you're fighting hordes of the undead and knights with flaming swords the size of your mother's waistline, but you can't pussy out and turn into Sonic the Hedgehog at the nearest sign of danger, or the first flame will never be rekindled. To achieve this, you have to grab that big old sword we talked about and Leroy Jenkins yourself into them and eviscerate the boss with sheer tenacity. Step 3. Blame every PvP loss on your internet. It seems like sound logic that I can't be bad because my internet isn't good enough to let me play well, right? Next. Step 4. Pretend you know the lore so you can seem better. Just learn a few bits about the lore so you can bring up Gwyn in conversation. You can use this tactic to hide among the actual people and pretend you learned it because you wanted more of the game and not an excuse to talk about anything other than actual gameplay. That's it, that's the end. Dark Souls might be difficult, but it is simple. So keep going, don't get discouraged, and completely gangbang any enemy with an overwhelming DPS thunderfuck. That's all I can tell you. And maybe now, you can get good at Dark Souls 3.